Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about, this is way better. Woman orders elf on a shelf on Instacart. Her shopper picks this up instead. So in a lot of cases, Instacart substitutions are seen as problematic, especially when male shoppers get involved, in which case it ends up exploding into a totally irrelevant topic because there's like a lot of people that are hating on male shoppers when it's really not about male shoppers. It's about them just not liking men, which it is what it is. But apparently this one was a win for the Instacart community. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what that looks like. So with that said, we are talking about everything that's being said in this article, how it actually is for Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub drivers and customers and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A woman received a hilarious holiday surprise after an Instacart shopper substituted an item she purchased. She shared the details about the item she received in a viral TikTok viewed over 336,000 times. The things you do for content, huh? User Outdoorsysahm at Outdoorsysahm uploaded the clip, prompting laughter in the comments section. I'm going to leave her TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject.
They were out of Elf on the shelf, so they set a Snoop on the stoop.
Yo, talk about marketing genius. Like, come on. Like, how many times have you heard the memes of,
well, you've heard of Elf on a Shelf, get ready for...
And it's always this hilarious iteration of something, and sometimes it's just really inappropriate, but nevertheless, this one was kind of genius. Talk about a quality substitution, though, especially if you can't get in touch with the customer. You will be laughing your ass off. However, the history of the toy is no laughing matter. Back in 2021, Snoop on a Stoop became a popular sensation. It was a remake of the popular classic Elf on a Shelf made in the image of Snoop Dogg. There's only one problem. Snoop Dogg never gave his consent to manufacturing the toy. Guys, come on. You gotta get consent. That's a huge thing in this country nowadays. You can't make people into toys. How would you like it if that happened to you? I have no connection to the Snoop on a Stoop product, and I will be taking legal action against those making it and whoever is selling it. The rapper and entrepreneur posted to X back in 2021. So wait, if Snoop Dogg isn't selling it and you sued them back in 2021, why is it still in stores? Like, actually speaking, I'm not saying that any of this was right, and it definitely wasn't, but why is it still out if it wasn't your consent? Like, did they give you a revenue share? Did they just sell you the company? What happened there? Originally, a New Jersey-based 3D printing company produced and sold the toy. Others followed suit when it gained popularity. Multiple companies began to sell the toy. Official versions are now available at Walmart, Amazon, Hot Topic, and other stores. Now, you see, that makes sense to me. Like, as opposed to just taking it off the shelf entirely, take Snoop off the stoop more appropriately, they just capitalized on making official versions since there was such a demand for the toy. Like, don't lose the opportunity, take it. Somebody had a good idea, it's a proven business model, capitalize. Now, of course, they should be getting rev share on the toys that are sold illegally, but that's a different conversation. Commenters respond. Many enjoyed discussing the toy in the video's comment section. I like it better, user Beyond Border Collies wrote. LMAO, now this is way better than the elves, user Kaylosity said. Now you need a Martha on a mantle to keep Snoop company, user TedCat0 commented. Martha on the mantle, that is so funny. That commenter did not make up the other toy idea. 2 weeks ago, Martha Stewart guest starred on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon to discuss her new Martha on the Mantle. In that segment, she showed off a Snoop on a Stoop toy and said both items are likely selling like hotcakes. Okay, but real talk for a second, like how many other celebrities can they do this with? Like, is that just gonna be the new model? Like, if you become a celebrity, you make your own toy and it's in the Elf on a Shelf likeness. Like Snoop on a stoop, Martha on the mantle, Fallon with a gallon, wife with a knife. Actually, that last one just sounds like a bad divorce waiting to happen. According to Billboard.com, the officially licensed Snoop on a stoop is being sold on Amazon. There is even an entire online store dedicated to selling Christmas-related Snoop Dogg-themed goods. I'm about to figure out a way to make Christmas-related Driven Wyld goods. I was thinking about making like a holiday-themed like merchandise store, but every time I've tried doing something like that, I've tried doing that with Halloween and Christmas before, but it's just so seasonal. You get one good month of some sort of sales online and then it's totally dead. There are of course those people that love Christmas and love Halloween all year round, don't get me wrong, but it's just too seasonal for my taste. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. I love how this Instacart substitution only turned into a positive. Like, usually when you hear about Instacart substitutions going viral, it's always bad news. No, this was actually hilarious. To be honest, I'm almost mad that I didn't think of any of this. I'm almost mad at the opportunity cost of not trying to figure out a Elf on a Shelf rendition for what we could be doing here at Driven Wyld. Yes, we do have a lot of things going on with the Discord community. We do have a temporary merch store that is also available in the Discord, but it's not the same thing. Like, I haven't really taken the time to really focus on that because I'm focusing on helping people diversify their gig portfolios and develop exit strategies with the course that we just held on December 4th, and we haven't really had much time for that. Also, by the way, for those of you who are planning on getting the course or joining in the course themselves, we're gonna have a pre-recorded version soon. We find that it would probably be best to actually have that as a pre-record because me and one of my partners actually just has very little time to commit to live streams and things happen all the time. So it would probably be best if we started to just make it available as a pre-recording. You could go as quickly or as slowly as you want. And that way, if you need to check back with any of the details, you can go back and check some stuff out that way. Either way, that is coming soon. Feel free to check that out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think would be a quality Elf on a Shelf rendition for Driven Wyld, because that would be so funny. I'm just so curious. I'm just so curious. I already plugged the Discord, so I'm not going to go through the full plug this time around. Join the Discord. What are you doing? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.